Hello everyone, it's Cress, aka Lady Taka, and it is time for a Rummage Sale and Thrift Finds video for the week of July 26th through today, August 1st. And I do look fright a little because I changed quickly because it's really quite hot and humid out again. Not quite as bad as last week, but for my own bug protection, I wore an extra long shirt and I was just too hot when I got home. So my coolest find, unfortunately, I cannot bring on camera because it's too huge to carry in here, but we'll see if I can kind of bring up my phone to show you. So I got a little cabinet to hold records, and it's by Lane, and it was my steal of the day because it was only $10. And we talked her down on that on her first hour of her rummage sale. First 10 minutes. She really is moving and didn't want to take it with. Now my second biggest find, again $10, was this cool wall sconce lamp thing where you have this cool hand holding a bulb, and then this is supposed to kind of act like a shade over it. It is by N Funk Ceramics, made in California, and she is still alive. She's been doing stuff like this since the 70s, and she has her own Etsy site. And on her Etsy site right now, these go for $125. Although some people do not know that, because if I can find if these are part of the really vintage ones, someone sold just this on eBay in the last month for $202. So pretty good. And that cabinet, they have listed between $250 and $300 for local pickup, though, for most of them. So I really want to keep this, but I am not sure if I have a proper wall to put these on. I mean, I got plenty of wall in my bedroom, but only like 5 lights plugs, so it would become very interesting. Although this does feel like a newer cord, but it could have been a replacement cord later. But so, two coolest finds. All right, which I'll do my little things. Okay, snagged one of these out of the free box for my ornament / sun catchers. Ended up getting this for free. I thought it very appropriate since I've been doing so many puzzles lately. It's a Solve It charm. Although I will probably end up putting it on an ornament / sun catcher that I make. And speaking of puzzles, picked up one puzzle today of Uberland USA. It is only a 550 piece count puzzle, which I might do this one next, even though it's not technically next in line, because the one I am doing is that baseball one I got I think I got last week. And it turned out as an insanely high difficulty level 1,000-piece puzzle, because there are literally pieces smaller than this and with straight edges in the middle. In fact, I haven't even found all the straight edges for the edges yet. And I'm just hopeful they're all there, because I've been really lucky with most puzzles and having them all there. So. And then the other small thing I got was this cute little harmonica keychain. And it does actively work. Better to the floor. This lamp needs a bit of cleaning. It is a plastic shade, not a glass shade. I only paid $3 for it for nostalgia purposes, because this is our local ski hill, Marquette Mountain. It does work. I tried it already. I plugged it in. But I thought I'd clean it up and take it to my friend Bobby's house, who hosts Warren McDonald every year, for him to come skiing in the winter because he moved to California. And I thought this would be really cute, either in the guest room while he's here this time, and he can even take it back to California with him to remind him of his favorite spot. I'm sure I could sell it, but why would I hassle it shipping that? At least the hands, I feel I could ship those. I feel I've shipped figurines like that. Alright, so I usually try to stay away from the artwork now, but this just pulled me in. It was $3 at St. Vinny's, and it is oddly framed because it's literally nailed in. But I love this raccoon with the Cracker Jacks box. And it was the Cracker Jacks box that pulled me in. And then it's by Don Northcutt. This one's from November 1986 and is number 237 of 500. So I just really liked the Cracker Jack box raccoon. All right, which way shall I go? Okay, my other cool find of the week is this crystal ball. Now, these go for anywhere from 15 to 25, and they usually come with a little like crystal stand because people use these for photography shots. But I'm just gonna display it in my room. And it turned out this broken votive, where the votive glass had broken, and I'd found this in the free box, this Danforth pewter Winnie the Pooh thing, works pretty darn good as a holder for it. So I'm going to keep that. Okay, here is Dad's cool find of the week, although I paid for it. At St. Main State, it cost a whole $1. Someone made this wall hanging out of a hammer, and they engraved it Dad. And their technique is awesome because it reads well from both sides. This side reads better, mind you, as Dad, but it does work technically from both sides. So thought that was cool. And it really is a heavy hammer. Really, really heavy. Okay, then I paid $1 for this cutie. He is a Mary Moose from 2001. So I can't put this Mary Moo on Etsy. I'll have to put it on eBay or Mercari. And it is The Holiday Spirit is Here with Me and My John Deere. And it's just really cute John Deere with a cow carrying gifts. So I thought that was cute. No box, unfortunately, but that's how it goes. And speaking of Christmas, yeah, I literally wanted to participate in Thriftmas in July, but literally I'd found one ornament this whole time, and it's this one. And then I found that today, and I think it's Nesting Haven does it. It was yesterday, I think, or Thursday. But I got this for 80 cents because I had 20% off Goodwill. Just a little Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde Zootopia ornament from Hallmark. Again, more modern because Zootopia came out later than 2000, but it'll still sell well. Picked this up today for 50 cents. It's a little manatee tea infuser. It's just so cute. And for demonstration purposes, let's bring in him. Oh, you barely work on him. Let's try the jadeite mug. You work much better on the jadeite. I know you're supposed to go inwards, but you really do fill up that whole thing. This is definitely more for modern mugs. But that was only 50 cents. So was this. I got this from Salvation yesterday. Lovely Fire King jadeite mug. More 50s, 60s jadeite. Not full modern jadeite and not old enough to be UV reflective. But still a very good mug. Go anywhere from 15 to 25 between eBay and Etsy. And the other mug I was trying to demonstrate with is a Scorpio mug, because you always pick up Zodiac stuff, sells all the time. And there's a little bit of wear on the edge, but overall it's pretty good. I believe this is Federal Glass Company with the F. And it says, Mars is the planet, water element, Taurus complement, energetic, emotional, and proud. You are the executive type. Theodore Roosevelt, Prince Charles, gem topaz, flower chrysanthemum, color brown, number 4, October 23rd through November 21st. So I figured Zodiac stuff sells. And I gotta stay on the glasses and mugs. These are not marked at all that I can tell. There's a little tiny chip on the bottom here, but it doesn't affect the drinking. It's just on the very rim, and I can't tell if it was pre or post glaze because it's right where the glaze doesn't hit. It could have been manufacturer's defect, but they're just these cute little tall mug things. And they're in that yellowish color, yellowed into green slightly. I'm sure I can sell those to someone. And this looked like nothing. It was a whole quarter, but the interesting thing is the pamphlet came with it that they were originally in, and it is make your own artistic arrangement, and they seem to use the example of pots and pans. So they're little hooks to hang things up by. I hope you'd really sink them in. It looks like it takes really tiny nails, but they're a little like leaf detail. So I figured for a quarter, I could try to sell those. And stretch. So got this for 50 cents yesterday. It is made in Japan, the finest Nefco product. And it's just a cute little wall plaque for the kitchen that says, "The kitchen is closed due to illness. I'm sick of cooking." So I thought that was cute. And then my conundrum of the day. All right, so I didn't carry them all in. I carried one of each. So I found these glasses today. I found 3 of them of this cute hunting dog and 5 with these just ducks on it. They definitely look like they were part of similar sets. They're the same size, feel. I haven't been able to find a manufacturer's mark yet, so I'll have to do some research on them. But I figured I will keep one of each for my own bar. I have a single glass orphan collection going on. But again, anytime I sell animal things, part of the sale goes to charity. It either goes to UPAWS, which is a local animal shelter, or Sunrise Animal Sanctuary, which is more like farm animals. So I paid 75 cents a glass. So 4 duck glasses. I've never not sold the duck glass. Right now, I'm on the 1-month mark for the last bird of themed glasses I listed that haven't sold yet. But overall, duck glasses sell. All right, so this I picked up at Goodwill. So it was $1.60 because I had my 20% off. And I don't normally like pink, but this caught my eye. It's a nice, simple shape, but still some detailing, like the edge. And then you've got this great drizzly swirl black pattern to it. And the bottom is marked 110 USA. And from my research, because I got this earlier in the week, most people who have anything with a similar glaze and USA mark have been attributing it to Hull, as in Hull, Hull pottery. So, not a bad buy. So I will sell that because I'm just not a pink person, nor do I usually have real flowers in the house. Careful. All right. I wrote down and bought a planter for $2. That was me paying up. And it's not in perfect shape. There's some flakes of paint coming off, especially on the back, bit on the ear. It's by Enesco, and when I looked it up, someone had recently sold in the last 2 months on eBay this with a lot more paint loss on the back for $28 plus shipping. So I'm going to make my money back on it. But who could resist those giant green eyes? They're just huge eyes. Then I kind of had a Hawaii theme going. So I was desperate yesterday because the rummage sales were so bad, so we stopped at Goodwill. And this was the only thing I found at Goodwill the second time I went for the week. Apparently got all the good stuff. So this was $2 because I didn't have a 20%. And it's a resin, trinket dish and pen holder. It's by Coco Joe's. And I just got it because there's this tiki guy on it, and I know tiki's really big. So then today when I was at St. Vinny's, still sealed in the package for 50 cents, is this obvious monkey pod wood product where it looks like you got a tray, a spoon, a little bowl with great engraved detailing, and a fake flower. But it's still sealed from whenever someone brought it back. So I'm not sure of the date at all. If it's new Hawaiian souvenir, old Hawaiian souvenir, I'm not sure. And then I threw this in. I'll probably throw it at my dad for his birthday since he already knows about the hammer because he's the one who found that, but I found this. I'm not sure which ones he has or doesn't of these little Garfield books, but he's been collecting these since I was a kid. And this one's from 1984, and it's unique because it's like a color one where it's color throughout. And getting closer to toys. This is my weird object of the day. It is a bell for 75 cents. That's a chicken with a little apron on, a heart. I haven't been able to research it at all yet. It was so weird I had to grab it. And now the toy pile. So this toy I got today from St. Vinny's, and I just threw it in. I actually already have this dog for my advertising collection, but I figured I could try selling this one. This is Jack for the Wells Fargo company. He unfortunately doesn't have his tag, but he's still in really nice condition. It doesn't look like a kid played with it too much. And then for the weird dog front, I don't normally pay this much. I paid up. This was $2, but I think I got my 20% off on it. But it is the dog, Puffy, from Something About Mary. And I've never even seen that movie. I've just seen clips from that movie. But apparently, he's in a cast because he hurt himself some way. And it says, please autograph my cast. And amazingly, no one has yet. So I think I might try to sell that because I'm not emotionally attached to the character. But it was so odd, I had to grab it. And fluffy creatures. So I paid up a little, but it is a much bigger plush. I paid $1 for it, and it's in beautiful condition. But it is a newer one. It's only 5 years old, from 2015, but it's for my own advertising collection because it is a marked Crayola crayon in radical red. And my favorite part is that they actually sewed in the trademark from the label. But it's red. You know, that was my favorite color when I was always coloring as a kid. This one, I'm getting together a lot of Winnie the Pooh plushes to sell together from all different ages. This one's actually a Disneyland one and Walt Disney World one, so someone would have picked it up there. So this is Rabbit. I already have a Tigger, but a smaller Tigger. I have Kanga about this size. Do I have Roo? No, I think I'm looking for Roo still to fit in the pocket of Kanga. I thought that would be cute. And then I was going to sell this one, but then I noticed his eyes scratched. So when I'm digging through my collectibles, I have a smaller beanie bag that from the 90s version of this. This is also from the 90s, but this is really bright and colorful Pink Panther. But Pink Panther is one of those advertising horror ones where him and Kermit the Frog did so much advertising, it's freaking ridiculous. So like Kermit did coins for the U.S. Mint, Ford vehicles, Lipton tea. Well, with Pink Panther, you've got, of course, insulation, bubble gum. He did an European ad campaign for a specific product that I can never remember what it is, but I was looking it up the other day. So he'll probably just go in my advertising collection. And then I got a random bag. So we have Charlie Brown in a mask, and then Star Wars figures. These are more modern ones, but we got Luke, we got Leia, which is hilarious because it's Leia in her white dress, but her legs do this, so her dress is actually split. And then we have a Yoda, whose stick must have broken off the top. I'm sure his stick was taller than that at one point. And I think we have R2-D2. Not that I don't have enough R2-D2s. I'll probably sell these in a set, just a lot. Then we got 2 random figures in here. A little doggy and a little Pokemon creature. I actually tried to buy. My challenge of the day today was there was another pile of grab bags that were sell for $1/4 piece, and they were piled so high. The challenge was to dig through them without knocking any of them over. And then the last thing I got was this very cool Doctor Who 12th Doctor with K9 and TARDIS Lego Dimensions expansion pack, and I did open it because I was getting it from a thrift store and I couldn't trust them that it was still the original seal. And it is still sealed on the inside in the plastic, not in Ziplocs. So it is all here, which means it's worth a little money. So I will probably be selling this. I sold one that I got in my Loot Crate, I think, and it was Cyborg from Teen Titans. That sold pretty well. So, although I really have to resist building K9 and keeping him, but I'll just work at buying a K9 figure from the profits. So that is everything I got this week. A little less than the last few weeks, but some really great items. I will link my Etsy and eBay shops down below for Trashkateer Treasures, is the name of my shop. I would list Mercari, but for some reason they make it really hard to list a shop for Mercari, but I do usually list more modern items that, you know, I don't want to use all my eBay listings for the month because I just go with the free 50 listings for the month. Save my fees for my Etsy shop. All right. Thanks for watching.